this is Starry Canoe. I like to post crafting videos on this channel, but today I'm going to be posting a gaming video. Lately, my game addiction has been Animal Crossing New Horizons. I just started last month in August. I started last month in July, and right now it's August. And I am severely in debt to Tom Nook. I owe I think 750,000 bells. So I decided that every day I'm going to try to earn 100,000 bells, and I'm going to try to see which method is most effective at the beginning when you're low level like me. The way that this is going to work is I'm going to time myself on my phone, which is this, to see how long it takes me to get 100,000. I don't really know how to I don't really know how to screen record. The method that we're going to be trying today is diving. The way that you dive is you use your wetsuit that you earn from using Nook Miles. So, let's get started. It is 6:51. So the name of my island is Canoe Flora, and this is Starry Canoe. This is my character. I worked so hard to get that hairstyle, but even so, I still wouldn't say it's my favorite. So let's see why we went into the debt this time. I haven't even started to pay off this loan, so... Oh, I didn't realize that the room was going to appear right there. Okay. So you can tell I don't really watch Animal Crossing. As you can tell, I don't really watch Animal Crossing game videos, or else I feel like I would have known that. Alright. So this is going to have to move a little bit. But for now, let's shimmy over. So basically, I wanted a new room. So what you first saw was my living room bedroom. Now this is my new empty room that I'm excited to decorate. I have some new wallpapers and flooring for it. I made a cute little nursery room, ocean themed. Not a nursery, just a kid's room. And here's my kitchen. I would say that this area is not 100% settled, but I feel like this partition needs to go somewhere else, but this is how it looks like for now. Since I know I'm only going to be diving, I'm just going to remove everything from my inventory. This is how I like to have my storage, because I like to get the sharks whenever I see them, so I like to always have the fishing pole. You know, sometimes you see a cool bug. I guess, you know what, today we're not actually trying to make money off of anything else, so I just put away the net. I have the shovel in case I find any of the fossils, because it only really generates a certain few a day, so if I see them, I can just get them, and the slingshot so I can get the presents up in the sky. So now, let's dive. I am by the ocean, so timer starts now. So I caught my first thing. I'm literally I think 5 seconds in. Wow. I never realized how quickly you get these things. I already got my second one. I just checked and I'm only a minute in. I'm gonna pause the timer because I see this little shark right here and I'm trying to build up my shark collection in blathers. So let me get out my fishing gear and get it. It was only a sucker fish. Anyways, back to diving. Time to continue the time. Yay, look, I caught a scallop. What? No, that's not. Please be a pearl. I'm trying to make a dresser. My secret objective today is to get pearls because I have so many things I need to build with pearls. 4 minutes in, my fourth item was acorn barnacle. Right now I'm swimming towards the next bubbles. So this is my first time getting the mantis shrimp, and anything that I get for the first time I'm donating to Blathers. I know that kind of impacts how long it takes to hit the goal. Also, that's my washing machine. but I really like to have a full museum. So if you've never played Animal Crossing before, the way that it works is that you have to like swim for these bubbles. I don't know if you see them right there. And that's how you know like where they are. I'm going for the last spot in my inventory. I decided to release the suckerfish because that's not the point of this, and I've already caught a suckerfish before. So that way I can get my last spot in my inventory and then go to Nook's Cranny and see how much we made on our first batch. And donate to Blathers that one shrimp thing. I forgot that Nook's Cranny doesn't even open until 8. So I'm gonna have to put it in the storage box. I don't know. Maybe I put it in my house inventory for now until it opens. Either way, I'm gonna donate the one to Blathers. Oh, I forgot. I'm gonna pretend to put it in the drop-off box to see how much we've made so far. So it looks like I have made about 13,000, but I know it's only 80%, so it's only really a gauge of where we're at. I'm gonna go put it in my home storage and then continue diving so we can continue seeing how long this takes. So right now our fake goal is 80,000 because I know the drop-off box only represents they take everything at 80%. I mean, they only give you 80% of what it's worth. We are about at the 15-minute mark. I am including the Blathers time into the time because I feel like in the normal diving world, like you would make donations and like this would all be accounted into like the time if you were really trying to grind for 100,000 a day. We are at the 18-minute mark and I just caught a sea snake, what is it called? I just caught a spotted garden eel, and so I'm gonna check back in after I fill my inventory again or if I catch anything cool. And yeah, we'll see how much that's worth and I'll keep playing. So I'm at the 20-minute mark and I caught a sea slug, and I actually don't think I've caught one before, but I'm not confident on that. I counted how many inventory spots I've been leaving open and I have 16. I'm at the 26-minute mark and I have filled up my inventory again, so now we're going to go to the Nook's Cranny drop-off to see how much we have earned and try to get the 80,000. So we got 13 last time, which means we have like 67 to get. Oh, a gift appeared. A gift appeared. So much more in front. A gift appeared. Yay! One appeared the last time I was at Nook's Cranny, like selling stuff. I didn't record that, but I got I got 10,000 bells from it. So this is everything I got the second time. You can see a lot of spotted garden eels, urchins, and scallops. So that one was about equally as lucrative. So let's say 13.5 and 13.5 is 27. So that means I have 53 left. I could be wrong. I'm at the 30-minute mark. I'm headed back to the ocean, and I'm not going to include the drop-off box. Sorry, I'm not going to include selling to Nook's Cranny at then and taking everything out of my storage. Because I feel like most people play during times that the store is actually open. So really quickly, I checked my Critterpedia, and I actually have given Blathers a sea slug. Whenever it has the owl mark, it means that you have. That was genuinely the longest chase I've ever had while diving. But I got something kind of cool. So I got the Gigas giant clam, and I think that might be my first time getting that one too. But I'm not confident on that. So we'll have to check. It wasn't new, but we'll probably make a lot of money from it. It's always rough when you like dive right over the thing and then the game doesn't register it as like close enough, but you're like right there, so you have to swim in a circle and go back for it. That was my second longest chase of the video, but at least I got another new item, and this is a vampire squid. We are 43 minutes in, so I'm going to try to donate the one vampire squid to Blathers, and then I'm going to pick up that gift because I totally forgot to get the gift that I slingshotted down, and then we're going to go into Nook's Cranny and sell. Also, in case anyone was wondering, I got a mermaid chair recipe from the otter earlier. Nice, I don't know what this is, but it sounds cool. Sounds very on mermaid theme. Imagine the vampire squid is there, and this is what I got for the second round. Honestly, not too many repeats compared to last time, so that's nice. Wow, this was our biggest haul yet. This one was about $24,500. How much of that was the clam? Let's see. It was all the clam? Oh my gosh. Dude, that's crazy. We are giving Blathers too much of a discount, giving him all this stuff for free. Because he got my first Gigas clam for free. And that was $13,000. Oh my gosh. It's okay, at least I'll always have one on display. Ooh, you guys, I'm getting Nook miles from all this. What are you? And since I'm putting everything in storage, because that put me at 200 things in storage. So right now the time is currently paused because I'm going to take all the money that I made from other days before I took on this loan, and I'm going to put it into my savings, and then we're only going to be using like the different methods to pay off the loan. So now it says I'm starting at 0. I did this right now because Nook's Cranny is literally about to open, and so I'm going to keep it paused, eat a banana, and then go to Nook's Cranny and sell everything. But none of that's going to be included in the time because just going to the drop-off box and putting it in storage was kind of counted as part of the time, and we'll kind of count that as like the transaction time. The time has arrived. Nook's Cranny is open. I completed like a short little fashion challenge for label, I think, and so now I'm going to put everything back in storage, get back into my original apron outfit, and get things officially sold from 0 so that way we can keep an accurate track of when we hit 100,000. The time is still paused for now. The theme for her challenge was outdoorsy, so I just put on a floral tank, some jeans, and sneakers. And I had a flower in my hair. That one was so much because I had the Gigas clam. During my short break, I also found 2 fossils and donated one to Blathers, and I'm going to sell the other one because I see something in the Nook's Cranny shop that is irresistible to me. One of my favorite passions is sewing, and they have like a whole sewing table. I have to show you. So this is what I'm getting after I make my donation today. Also, I'm probably going to get this rug because I used to have pretty much that exact rug when I was growing up. Anyways, back to the real reason why we're at Nook's Cranny. Final time before we start the time again. Nice! So in the first hour we made about $65,000. And remember, our goal is 100,000, so we have about 35 left. It's really like 300. I am back at the ocean, so the timer starts again now. And from now on, we can sell directly to Nook's Cranny. Oh man, I got so excited. I found a moon jellyfish, but at first I thought it was a pearl. I haven't found any pearls so far. We are 57 minutes in, and I just caught my 4th filling of inventory, and so now we're at Nook's Cranny to sell. In case you're wondering, this was the haul. Hey you guys, only 16,000 left, or I guess 15,300. Back to the water we go. I would be really surprised if this next one wasn't the last one. Also, I wanted to note that I'm not really doing any special diving techniques like staying in the water longer and then trading out some of the lower value items for like higher value items. I'm just kind of straight diving and selling. We are at the 1 hour 10 minute mark, and I filled my inventory again. So let's see if this is the thing that puts us over the edge to 100,000. The thing that makes me nervous is I got a lot of sea anemones, or and sea grapes. So we'll see how that impacts how much I made. I think they're lower value items, but I'm not confident in that. This is the haul, in case anyone's wondering. Ooh, I think that's enough. Yay, we did it, you guys. So with diving, it took 1 hour and 10 minutes to make 100,000 bells. And it was pretty much exactly 1 hour and 10 minutes. Time to make a payment towards our loan. I thought I was recording, but I just paid $100,000 exactly towards the loan. That's how much was left. Right now I'm selling the fossil that I found on my break that I assessed and was we already had it in the museum. So that way I can buy the sewing machine and the rug. It's a beach towel. I'll get it anyways because it's only 380 bells. Okay, is this a gamer chair? Like, what are you? Looks like a car seat or something, I don't know. Or like a roller coaster seat? Crew member, okay. What the heck? That's crazy. Does that do something special? Oh my gosh, what the heck? So overall, with diving for 1 hour and 10 minutes, I got 2 new creatures to put into the museum. I made $100,000 to pay off towards the debt, but I didn't find any pearls, but I would still call this a success. Thank you for watching. Thank you so much for joining me on part 1 of seeing which way is most effective to pay off your high loan in Animal Crossing New Horizons when you're more of a beginner than experienced. So hopefully this helps someone. I'm honestly just doing this for fun, just using it as a way to motivate myself to pay off the loan for my new room. I'm excited to decorate it. Thank you for watching.